Hello, Sharon. How are you?
I'm good. I'm like, yo, I thought I lost you.
Hey, no, I'm in.
Okay, good. Guys, that is
Okay.
Andile. Nicole is from Concentra Primary School. She's the department head there. And then we've got Andile Ndlevu, who's from Zikau Primary School in Philippi. Crossroads, eh, Andile? Um,
Yes, in
yeah,
Old Port Road.
yeah, I love a crossroads. So the two young people, the two aspiring principals of the future,
Ah,
will be doing the finale for us.
Oh,
I'm putting so
wow.
much pressure on the two of them now. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, one must work very hard to get in that position.
Yes, and you well on your way. You well on your way, guys. So, Andile and Nicole, thanks so much for coming in. At such short notice, and I'm really thrilled to have you here. And I first want to just say, my thanks to you guys for being the amazing young school leaders that you are. That you're doing the best you can in the spaces where you are, and you are impacting on so many people's lives. Thanks so much for that. And then, of course, you are here to pay tribute to the other teachers, your colleagues. So I don't know who's going to go first. I know Nicole has a surprise for you guys, and so does Andile. So, Nicole, you want to go first, or oh,
Ladies first.
okay, I'll go. Oh,
ladies
thank you,
first?
Andy.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay, I think there's a little delay on my side, so you just have to tell me if you can hear me clearly.
Yes, we can hear you. Your sound is beautiful on my side. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So I firstly want to say thank you to you, Sharon, for having me and all of us on today. This is really an interesting and inspiring show so far. Uh, and it was nice to also hear from Miss Dudley. And I mean, from someone so high up to appreciate us and to say it on a platform like this was wonderful. So that's very appreciated from my side. And then to the people that this day is all about, the teachers, I would like to give a big shout out to all the teachers out there. I have many, many teachers in my family. So I want to say I am inspired by all of you. And thank you for always pushing me to do better and
Mm.
showing the rest of us the way because there's something that can be said about experience. And then for all our new teachers and novice teachers, coming up with their new ideas and always pushing forward. We can't see this profession won't be
Yeah.
able to exist without you. So we need to always kind of push forward. Um, and then something that really stood out for me today because we gave our staff a breakfast and a lunch, which my principal organized. So thank you, Mr. Adams. We which was donated. It was donated by different companies, Pick and Pay and the engine around the corner from us. So we were very privileged. But what stood out for me was that schooling and teaching is very important, but it can only be done when you have the support of everyone, and that included the non-teaching staff. Because while the teachers were enjoying their breakfast or lunch, the non-teaching staff were having the children out on break and seeing to the kids and making sure that they were attended to, and that so we can't do our jobs if they're not there as well. So I want to say a shout out to them as well. Thank you to all the non-teaching staff and administrative staff at the school for helping us do our job better. We really appreciate you. And to my staff at Constantia Primary, thank you for everything you've done so far. It is very appreciated. Sharon, I don't know if you want me to continue with my surprise or do I wait till the end?
I think you can go for your surprise. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, without any further ado, each day as a teacher, wake up. It's a new day where little eyes await me. They wait on everything I might say and engage me patiently. Wake up. My class needs me. I've been marking till past 2. Regardless of my lack of sleep, I need to be there for you. Wake up. There's no time to sleep. My learners are probably hungry. Let's pack an extra snack or two so that their stomachs aren't empty. Wake up. You need to plan ahead for anything that might go wrong. Are your reports done? Learners okay? Check, check, check. No time to fall apart. We must be strong. A pandemic hits. The world stands still. But us teachers must move on. People dying, children crying. We must be strong. Sigh. Wake up. Our lives keep turning. Teaching, loving, building our nation forward. We have to put on brave faces, smile, and move onward. Teachers move their lives apart to teach, love, and touch learners' hearts. There is no career like this which grows each seed that they need to sow. Happy Teachers Day to everyone that
Wow.
are teachers today. Thanks.
Round of
Wow.
applause.
Wow.
Wow. That was
Beautiful.
beautiful, Andile. Guys,
Wow.
Nicole wrote that poem herself. What a beautiful poem, Nicole. Lovely praise song and just from the heart. Nicole said she's going to write the poem especially for teachers. And you've captured, that struggle between just being a normal human being and being the teacher superhuman being. Oh, wow, stunning stuff. Nicole, I'm sure at some point you're going to allow us to see it in print, that poem. Wonderful. Well done. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. So you're going to just stick it on, Andile. What do you say?
Yes, man. Hi, Nicole just said it all.
You said
I think she's
first.
done.
So
Yeah. Let me just take this dimension. Thank you so much, man, first of all, for having me here this platform. You see, I've been observing, and I came to a point where I said to myself, I just need to treat this profession as a calling. Yeah. When once one begin to realize that this profession it is a calling, then it makes life easy. It will be easy for ones to actually implement all the basic fundamental principles and roles of being a teacher. You know, there are three main ones that I normally used to share with novice teachers or new teachers.
Mm,
Now, there's a role that would say a teacher is a controller. A teacher supposed to take a stand
mm,
in class, within a community. A teacher need to take a lead. There's a second one that says a teacher, the resource. A teacher should be well equipped. A
mm,
teacher should be updated. You see, now we're talking about the economy that is operating or functioning in the 21st century.
mm,
So one ought to be very careful that you don't miss out new information.
mm,
And the last one, teachers are the role models.
mm,
It is our conduct that instill the dignity of a role model.
mm.
I think we'll be doing the very same thing because I thought of a poem, but I'm not good at writing poems though. But I have some few words that I would like to share.
Wow.
Yeah. So you see, I'm a born again Christian. I always take inspiration from the Bible.
Mm,
You know, there's this man called Jesus.
mm,
He was a teacher.
mm,
One of the qualities that he had, he was a teacher. And I like the way he responded. He was very wise. Teachers, I so wish that teachers can adapt his character. Okay, let's just go to my poem.
Yes, thanks, lovely.
Okay, okay. My poem goes like this: Why God made teachers. When God created teachers, He gave us special friends to help us understand
Mm,
and understand His world
mm,
and truly comprehend the beauty and the wonder of everything we see and become a better person with each discovery.
mm.
When God created teachers, He gave us special guides to show us ways in which to grow. So we can all decide how to live, how to do what's right instead of wrong, to lead us so that we can lead and learn how to be strong.
Wow.
Why God created teachers in His wisdom and in His grace was to help us learn to make our world a better, wiser place. That's my poem.
Wow.
Thank
Oh, a round of applause about the Wow. Did you write that poem yourself, Andile?
Yeah, I heard about these words. I think it was in 2012. So I tried to compile it, but most of these words, someone just spoke them to me.
Oh,
So
wow.
I grabbed them since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought of sharing it to teachers.
Yeah. Wow. Guys,
Mm.
yo, and Dile, I'm like, I've got two guys, we've got two poets here. We've got two praise singers. We're ending our program with two praise singers, and there's
Mm.
such lovely comments here as well. There I saw a comment there. Somebody said powerful and Dile and Nicole. There's a comment for Nicole. Thanks for being so authentic and sharing of yourself, guys. The people just love this. I think we did the right thing to make it the finale. But before you go off, let me just tell the community here, guys, how I met Andile. I was
Okay.
supposed to. I must tell the story, Andile. I was
Yes, yes. Please tell
yeah.
the story, man.
I must tell the story. I was
Mm.
um I was supposed to go to Sitau to have a workshop there, but unfortunately there was some unrest, and I was advised. Well, the district was advised not to go into the area. And when I told the principal, I said, "Listen, I'm unable to come and do the workshop with your teachers, but we can rearrange, we can postpone at and have it another time." And the principal just went quiet on me, and he said, "Yes, ma'am, that's fine." And then 10 minutes later, he called. He said, I'm sending Andile, one of our teachers now, to fetch you in Mitchell's Plain, bring you to the school, and then take you back after the workshop. So there I was. Andile came to fetch me. We drove through all the streets in Philippi. I said, Andile, where are we driving? And he says, ma'am, you don't need to know anything. We going to the school. You won't remember where you drove today. And we landed up at the school. And there the staff was waiting for me, and I did my workshop. We had so much fun. And of course, Andile took me back. So he was my Uber for the day. And guys, I've just taken, I've earned, Andile, you've earned my respect on that day. And your principal,
Mm.
I tell that story to all and sundry, everybody that I can get an opportunity to tell. Because I've never seen so much commitment, where
Mm.
people will come and fetch you. I mean, I was fetched from Mitchell's Plain and taken, and then brought back again,
Mm.
because it just shows that teachers always want to, they hunger for knowledge, they hunger for information, they want to become better. And that is what both of you shared now, Nicole and Andile, that teachers get tired. Yes, teachers are human beings, but you put
Mm.
on, you
Mm.
find inspiration in what you saw, in what other people did. Well, I'm like totally blown away. Thanks so much. And I really hope that the Lord will help you to become stronger as teachers, and that
Mm.
you won't shy away. You won't shy away from taking up those senior leadership positions, because we need passionate, motivated, inspired, people who have a sense of self and people who have a good understanding of their purpose on earth. We need people like you in our schools. So I'm excited. So, guys, on that note, I must say we've reached the end of our World Teachers Day celebration. I'm sure
Wow.
Andile and Nicole will just say the last couple of words to you, greet you quickly, and then I'll do the final wrap up. So, Nicole, I don't know if you want to share anything there with our audience. We're trying to pull up as much as possible the comments, and then of course, who gets the mugs? We've got prizes. Lavon, have you got names? Yes, I'm definitely giving the two of them a mug each. Nicole and Andile will get a school card or a mug from me, because they must
Wow.
prove
Can't
that
wait.
they are going to become the next senior leaders here for our children. We need them. Okay, so definitely
I can't
I've
wait.
got 3 more months to offer.
Wait, you got the recharger?
Sorry, and delay.
No, I'm just asking a charger from my wife.
Delay full trap. Yeah. So, guys, any closing comments you want to make, Nicole and Andile, before we wrap up?
Okay, you can
I just
start,
wanted to
Nicole.
say,
Well,
I just wanted to say, you said you weren't a poet, and then boom, you come up with these amazing words. So
Yes.
wonderful and really.
thank you.
I always must be careful for people that start like that, because they always say something brilliant afterwards. Um, so I just wanted to say, again, thank you to all the teachers out there. It's an amazing profession to be in. It's very rewarding. And this year, I think it's been the toughest on all of us. And I know that teachers had to really put their heart and their minds and everything into this. So thank you, thank you, thank you for doing the best you can for the children and the future of this country. So that's all. Yeah,
Thanks.
thank
So,
you.
Andile, before I call my family up here, just let Andile first greet
Okay.
us.
Okay. Thank you so much, Nicole, for these wonderful words that you just said. Um, um, as much as we celebrate every single teacher in the world, I'm sorry, guys, but I have to just say this. I want to thank all the educators of Sigao Primary School. You
Mm,
know, they are my ex-teachers.
mm,
I've been there. They're students. They're student for 7 years. So I'm actually teaching to a school that I was schooling at.
oh, wow.
Starting from my principal, the entire staff, most of the teachers there, they are my teachers. I respect them. I just want to say thank you to
Mm,
them.
mm.
Uh, to the teachers, to the entire South Africa. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just continue, be the change that we want to see. Let's just continue, be gap standers. You
Mm,
see the social economic problems that we're facing, human trafficking, gender-based violence, as coronavirus.
mm.
Teachers must take the gap and be gap standers and come up with initiatives that would fight such issues.
Yeah.
Um, I think that's all.
Yeah, thanks so much, Andile and Nicole. That was awesome. And then, of course, Kao, if you are watching, and if you're going to watch a replay, you really, help to groom a powerful, wonderful, authentic, humble, gifted young man, Andile. And he's just saying your praises, but I'm sure you sing his praises as well. So, thank you very much, guys. And then, of course, we will. Yeah, so thanks, Nicole. Thanks, Andile. We're going to kick you off the screen now. Thank you so much. I'm just going to call my family. You can stay in the room if you want to. Where's Lavona? Come, Lavona. And Crystal. Crystal, come closer. Crystal, Sasha, Lavona. Yeah. So we just want to toast. Come closer, Crystal. I must beg my family. This is the one that end up lying to take the photos. This is my tick over here. And so we thought we'll just toast to you guys and say, I'm going to allow Lavona and Crystal just to say something, and then we're going to wrap up. What did you think of the program? What did you think of our speakers?
Stunning. Wow. A-class speakers, guys. It's a health professional. I want to say salute to every single educator out there. I have so much respect for you as a parent and as just a professional. And yes, salute. And thank you for taking up the banner, of being parents out there to our children. And just, really just rallying around health during this period. We do salute you as health professionals. Know that we admire your resilience that you have shown in the last few weeks and months with regards to the COVID pandemic. So salute.
Yeah, and then Crystal, as the tech creator, hot time tonight.
I also say thank you to everybody who are teachers. I know I called a few of my teachers mom.
Yes, it did.
But yeah, I just want to say thank you and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, guys. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Lavona. That was awesome. We just want to toast to you. I must say, I have tried a very different program tonight. It was quite tough. I even pulled Lavona in as the moderator and Tick at the back and Krista because we had so many people on. But we wanted to just give you something spectacular and bring in as many people as possible to show you out there that we care about you. And it's not one voice that says it. It's a lot of different people. And we need, like Karen said, we need to give people the platform to use their voices, so that people can begin to understand that, yes, we do value our teachers. We know that you're going above, the call of duty. In most cases, you are, and you are often the unsung heroes. But from school corridor, we say, cheers to all our teachers and go well. So always remember, we like to say, master your craft so that you can spread your impact. On that note, we're going to play out with a couple of tributes, but cheerio. See you then. Thanks, guys. Where's that other song that I like?